Listen, before you get upset at your parents at your big grown age, because your life ain't going how you wanted it to go, because stuff ain't looking the way you wanted to look, because things not working out the way you thought they was gonna work out, before you get mad at your parents, you need to think about all the stuff they told you to do and you did the opposite. Alright? It just before you start pointing that finger and blaming everybody for where you at right now, think about all the things that your parents and the people who were overseeing you, think about the things that they told you to do. And then think about when you did the total opposite of what they told you to do. You either one, thought you knew what you was doing, or two, thought, I don't know what you thought. Just before you start thinking that it's somebody else's fault, just think about the things you should have did that you didn't do. All right, bye.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. Let's just get right into it, and I'm gonna be disrespectful. Most of you kids who don't listen to your parents and the parents that's looking out for you, because most parents are looking out for you and want you to be better than them. But most of y'all kids who don't want to listen to your parents, y'all will never do better in life than your parents. Dead serious. I was watching a show, Extracted. It's on Fox. And the first person that they had to pick up was an 18-year-old kid. His mother and father, he wanted to go. So Extracted is they drop you off in the woods, 12 people, and you got to survive. And they give you, tools to survive. So he was a spoiled brat. And I looked at it and I was like, yo, you one of them kids that's not gonna make it in real. If you don't figure this out and figure out you a problem right now, you're not gonna make it in the real world. So I say that to say this what the young lady was talking about. The things I know as a person, as a parent, the things I've seen, I know for a fact that a lot of you kids that just some of y'all are so arrogant, y'all actually believe y'all better people than your parents, or y'all smarter than your parents. And the vast majority of y'all who have that arrogant idea, you're not. You're not. See, you got kids out here that your parents tell you to do your chores, and you argue and you fighting about that, and you rebellious about doing chores. But you swear to God, someday you gonna have a mansion. You can't take out the trash, but you gonna have a mansion. You can't wash the dishes, but you gonna have a mansion. You can't clean your room that your parents provided for you. You can't make up your bed that your parents provided for you, but somehow you gonna have a mansion. You can't clean the bathroom, but you gonna have a mansion. No, you're not. You're not. Think about it. I was in college and I had a roommate. He was a buster. I almost hit him in the head with a cinder block because he was a thief. But he took a shower one day the whole semester, like the first day. Didn't take a shower after that. Ripping and running, putting on cologne, dirty clothes, going to class late, playing around. How long do you think he lasted? Academic, he got kicked out because of academics. If you can't even wash your own behind on a regular basis, how successful you think you're gonna be in life? Think about that. I knew people who I'm finally grown. I can do what I want. I'm gonna get up whenever I feel like it. Guess what? They got up whenever they felt like it and wound up getting themselves kicked out of school. Girls, I can finally be bucket naked and get promiscuous. Got naked in front of, got kicked out of school for getting naked. Just simple stuff. Some of y'all, you young and you in high school. You don't listen to your parents, but you listen to your friends. And the type of people who don't listen to their parents and don't listen to their friends, usually your friends the friends that you listen to ain't even the people that the other students in the high school will listen to. You're not listening to the people that y'all all know in the school is going places. You listening to somebody who just I'm better than everybody. Nobody sees it. Nobody sees it. Nobody sees where you're better than anybody at anything. But you kids will listen to people who really not going nowhere over people who are going somewhere in your same age group. Okay. And then on top of that, then you wind up at the same level as the people you listening to. If you surround yourself with people that's going places, you're gonna go places too. But if you're gonna surround yourself with people who just and you think it's all good, okay, fine. Some of y'all don't get it. You worried about the wrong thing. Some of y'all are in school and you worried about fashion. You don't buy them clothes though. Your parents buy them clothes. That's what's real. I got a phone. Ain't your parents bought that phone. The phone plan you on, your parents bought it. See, a lot of y'all don't want to listen to your parents. But here's the issue. You don't have enough effort, work ethic, ability, or skill to provide yourself the things that you want when you grown. You want to play video games all day when you grown? You're gonna have to pay the light bill. You're gonna have to pay Sony or Xbox for them games. You're gonna have to pay for the controller. You're gonna have to pay for the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This idea, I'm gonna just, no, I could do whatever I want. No, you can do whatever you want on your budget. And a lot of y'all don't, y'all parents made y'all life so easy that you really living high on the hog, but you don't listen to them. And see, people change for some odd reason. People grow up when, I'm gonna play video games all day. Okay, well, you gotta pay rent though. Huh? Huh? I gotta do this every month. Yeah. But I didn't do that before. Yeah, you didn't. Mm-hmm. I don't, I see your car. I'm better than you. I'm gonna get a better car than you. Okay, well, okay. Cool. You're gonna pay for that car too. Huh? How can I afford that $60,000 car? You got to work for it. But I don't understand. How am I gonna get a job that makes that amount of money? Oh, you mean like when I was telling you go pay attention to school, learn how to do this, learn how to do that, learn how to do this, learn how to do that. You should go in that direction because that pays a lot of money. And you say, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm me. I'm special. Can't nothing happen to me. Oh, okay, cool. And now you mad. But who you mad at? You mad at your parents or you mad at yourself? Because a lot of y'all mad at your parents because you're stupid. You thought your parents were stupid, and now you sitting there like, I've seen people out here, swear to God, my parents don't know what they doing. And then they become parents and they're a worse parent than their parents. We're gonna you're a parent now. So I'll be when I had kids, I'm gonna be way better than you. Obviously you're not. Obviously you're not. When I'm grown, I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do with my money. You waste money all the time. Oh, okay. Then you asking your parents for money all the time. The consummate, I didn't know it was this hard speech. Why didn't anybody tell me? Everybody told you. You just thought you were so fly that it wasn't gonna happen to you. And guess what? It happened to you. So now you're on your own. Now that room you didn't want to clean as a child, it's your room. You gonna clean it now, or you gonna have roaches all over the place? Hmm? You didn't want to take a shower on a regular basis? Oh, you don't want to take a shower? Cool. Okay. You gonna be dirty everywhere? Cool. Let's see how the real world deal with your dirty self all the time. Let's just do it. Oh, you think you could just, I spend my money on what I want. Okay, cool. Get them lights cut off. Get that eviction notice. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have to make choices and decisions. Yep. Oh, you two. When I'm grown, I'm gonna work when I feel like it. Okay, well, work. Let's see how much money you make to work when you feel like it. I don't like my job. Okay, and we gotta eat, don't you? Yeah, but I don't like it. Well, I don't like mine, but I'm still working. So what we talking about? But but you should help me. I tried to help you. See, a lot of times this is what happens. A lot of y'all people try to help y'all early so you don't have a hard life as an adult. But when y'all arrogant and y'all don't listen, you gonna have a hard life as an adult. And then y'all looking around at people like, I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously. Because ultimately, this is the issue at hand. You don't even know why you didn't listen to people's advice. You didn't know why you did. When your parents told you go right and you went left, they don't know what they talking about. Okay. How many times did you go left and life smacked you in the face in a row? But you can't admit maybe I don't make good decisions. So now your parents go, okay, not because a lot of y'all think like when y'all adults and y'all parents that don't help y'all because they don't love y'all. No, your parents love you enough to go, you know what? Now you're grown enough to try it your way and see how smart you really are. And a lot of y'all don't want to deal with y'all selves because y'all that damn stupid. That's what it is. A lot of y'all go, I can't believe, I don't know why I did that. And I don't know why I did that. I thought I was a genius. Yeah, you're a genius at being an idiot. Your parents knew that about you. That's why they wanted you to go this way. Because you'd had a much easier life. The minute you realize, oh man, I don't want to eat this and I don't want to eat that. Guess what? Now you got to buy the groceries. I don't have none of the food we had in the house. You mean all of the food that you overlooked that you thought you didn't feel like eating? Now you can't even afford to buy that? Now it seems so good to you, don't it? Now you can't have an attitude with yourself because then ramen noodles ain't it's cool to eat ramen noodles when you know you got people with money that got better food. But it ain't cool when you eating ramen noodles and you realize, damn, this is all I can eat. Ramen noodles and bologna. Oh man, I should have listened. And you're right. You should have listened. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.